The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back into it and back at it. You found The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR. Thank you for joining us as we crawl through the last dog days of summer.
So, Tom, did you put the pool to sleep yet?
Yeah, no pool.
Oh, that's right.
Just some lawn mowing, and I'll have to start taking down the bushes, the ones that are all shriveled up and dying. I got to cut them down.
I did coordinate the call to have the boat put away. Mm-hmm. Which is sad to me because we always think we're going to do stuff in the fall, and Judy's had some health challenges, and Kelly's had them and things. So I'm just kidding myself to think that I'm going to actually do something.
Right.
So it was a tricky year where the boat didn't get used because we just couldn't do it for health reasons. But
that happens.
So it's your call, and they'll they winterize it. I don't even know why they have to because it was
winterize it and shrink wrap it.
Winterize it and up at camp, and they're going to put it in there's a barn.
Oh, you're going to keep it up there now?
Yeah, we're going to keep it up there because we put it there and then didn't use it, but that makes sense, and then we're more likely to go back up there. So right next to my brother-in-law's boat in the barn. Some guy who rents a barn out for a few $100. You put the boat in, and you do your thing.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, Shawn Patane is on with us right now. He's the owner of Preferred Powersports, local entrepreneur, local business person. Shawn, how long have you been doing business here in the greater Central New York area?
We're 21 years with Preferred Powersports
nice.
now.
Yeah.
So,
what'd you do before that?
I like a lot of people, I did a lot of things. I worked for a couple industrial companies, did quite a bit of traveling for them.
Gotcha.
Kind of a little bit of engineering, a little bit of training, a little bit of assembly, a little bit of sales, a little bit of everything. So
did you go to college for anything specific?
I went to Clarkson University, so graduate.
You don't look that smart.
Sadly, I get that every once in a while. So
just saying.
Well, being an entrepreneur is a lot different. So when you took the plunge 21 years ago?
21 years ago, yeah. I did quite a bit of travel, with the companies that I'd worked for. I worked for a couple domestic and a couple foreign countries. Companies, but did a lot of travel and just kind of
grind you.
It was great fun for a while, and then we had our son, and a couple other things happened in the world that made travel a little bit less interesting, and so at that point, we kind of said we need to look to do something a little bit different. So
your 30-second elevator speech on Preferred Powersports, what do you aim to do, and who do you aim to serve?
Well, honestly, we get that question every once in a while, and we're just looking for people that are looking to get outside and be treated well and spend some time with their family and friends and just kind of explore what upstate New York has to offer. And whether it's water, trail, dirt, whatever. But, the goal is get people out there, be fair with them, treat them good. We're not perfect. We've always said that. But we'll do the best that we can do for people, and the goal is get people out there riding, have some fun.
Yeah. What's your favorite toy? Is that a bad question? Like, because you have fun stuff. Bikes, you have fun things. So if you've got a half a day where you have anything to do, which is never, I know, as a business owner, where do you lean? Like, how's that work for you?
I still use the products that we sell, not as much as I used to. I chase cars a little bit more than I should these days, but still, if you can get me on an ATV or side-by-side up at camp or something like that and get out, I love that. I wish I get on motorcycle a little bit more often than I do. I love that. I just love to just go explore roads and just go meet people and just love it.
You have a pretty big product line. Name some of your top brands.
Well, they're all top brands in their minds, but I mean, we've been a Polaris dealer forever, and Yamaha, Kawasaki, Honda, BRP, and we recently added CF Moto. So we've got a real broad range of product, and whether it's an ATV, side-by-side motorcycle, watercraft, snowmobile season's coming up. So it just,
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, no, it's good.
I mean, that kind of makes it fun here in Central New York.
I love the snowmobile. I'm so disappointed about the snow we've had the last few years, but I just love it.
In my younger years, I was addicted to snowmobiling. I
didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you go?
Because I lived in the valley.
Right.
So we could just
around
shoot
the neighborhood.
Yeah, right. You go right up Route 11, and then you're in Lafayette and Tully and all those beautiful places, and I rode for miles and miles.
what's the deal? What's the law? You're in a snowmobile. Where can you go? Where can't you go?
There's literally thousands and thousands of miles of trails in New York State.
But you're down in the valley. I mean, if you're cutting through a farmer's farm, should you? Shouldn't you?
Well, you got to be careful.
I want to ask permission on that one.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, some people are very agreeable to snowmobiles. The time of year isn't too bad for fields, but by the same token, you got to be sensitive. That's not your property.
And you got to be careful because you can get hurt. You can get hung up on a fence or something like that if you're not, watching where you're going. Up in Cicero, where we are, there's a lot of marked trails.
Cicero, the marked trail along the power line and along the lake, and then from there, I think what people just don't realize is you get on that trail, and I can leave Preferred Powersports, get on the trail, the power line's behind us, and work my way all the way to our property, which is in Morrisville area and down into DeRuyter, and just ride all day.
So power lines are, because I haven't done this.
Yes,
that is like a major trail for people. See power lines. Do you think I can always follow the power lines, or is that not?
Well, no, not always.
I'm a novice, guys.
Sometimes they run into rivers and things like that. So I would probably stay on the marked trails. To be honest with you,
you got to look for the signs. They have little snowmobiles.
Yes. All right, enough. I just asked an honest question. Okay,
but you have so many products over there.
This time of year, people obviously ATVs and side by sides are huge right now for people that hunt, but even people yard cleanup and property cleanup. Just a lot of people this time of year are still doing that end of the season. Riding. You talked about unfortunately having to put boats away and stuff, but there's still a couple good months of riding and goofing off out there to
Absolutely.
Be done. Yep.
I was just going to ask, have you seen a trend as to what the most popular product has been this year?
Well, that's tough. Because we do so much, it always changes. Every 6 to 8 weeks, it changes where people's focus is. We did amazing, obviously, with watercraft and boats this year because the weather was good. But we also, ATVs and side by sides continue to be super strong, and small motorcycles. It's really shifted from big cruisers to much smaller motorcycles.
Okay.
Why do people like a smaller bike? It's just easier.
Honestly, cost to own the bike, cost to insure the bike. For young guys and girls that want to ride, insurance can be a huge component, and a 1,000cc or 1,800cc motorcycle versus a 500 is it's a big difference in cost.
Right. Is there anything now that you have that's I don't know, say a good deal or the time to buy or any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we've been running a promo on ATVs and side by sides, particularly ATVs. The last month we started early August, and we just killed it. We've got so many people out there riding. It's just awesome. So we're going to continue on that for the for the next probably 4 to 6 weeks with the promos that the end of the year, right? You've got product is 24s, 25s are coming out in the next month or so. Yeah. So there's great rebates and great programs on the stuff.
It seems like it's funny when you said we got people out. There's you like to sell some product and maintain a business, but it's like it's fun for you to empower people to have fun.
Oh, we love it. To watch people come in and just go down the showroom or go to the other, just look around and to watch their process as they think through what it is and what it could be. And our first question to people is, what are you thinking? Literally, what are you thinking? Kind of open-ended, I know, but they'll tell us it's property, it's trails, it's whatever it is that they're looking to do. Yeah. And we'll work to find the right machine for them.
Do you have to pre-order a snowmobile?
No, there's a fallacy on that. So snowmobiles are ordered typically from us once a year. We only have one opportunity a year to order them. So we've ordered everything for the 24-25 season. A handful of them are spoken for, of course, already. People pre-ordered those. And then it's just, as they trickle in, make your choices.
So you can come in and it's not too late to buy one.
Oh, no. It's early.
Yeah, okay.
It's early.
Good. But you can't miss it. I see it now that we're friends. I see it from the highway. I'm always looking over coming between Brewerton and Cicero. Preferred Powersports here on Route 11, Cicero, a mile or two north of the Cicero exit right there, and you can't miss it because you got lots of stuff. Lots of fun.
Great. All right, Shawn, you have a great rest of the day.
Appreciate it. Thank you.